Hi, today I want to share a very special story about two cardinals, two red birds named Red and Lulu. This story is by Matt Tavares and it's published by Candlewick Press. In the front yard of a little house on the branches of a mighty evergreen, there lived a pair of happy cardinals. Red and Lulu were happy in their tree. Their nests were always safe in its branches. Its shade kept them cool on hot summer days. Its evergreen needles kept them cozy when autumn winds howled. It was the perfect place to live all year long. But their favorite time of year by far was the winter. The family would decorate the tree with lights, and sometimes people would gather and sing, "Oh, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging." Red and Lulu loved listening to the people sing about their tree, and sometimes they even sang along. One chilly morning, just as the cold months were starting again, Red went out to find some breakfast. Lulu stayed behind, tucked in the branches of their tree. Can you see Red flying off to find some breakfast? Oh no, look what happens while Red is gone. Someone comes and they cut the tree down and put it on a big truck. And here is Lulu in their nest, still inside the tree, very frightened. When Red returned, he could not believe what he saw. Their tree had moved. It was on its side, strapped to the back of a big truck. Red could hear the sweet sound of Lulu's song coming from inside the tree, and then the truck drove away. Oh my goodness. Red chirped frantically, telling Lulu to stay right where she was, telling her that he would be right there. But look, the tree is going a long way. Can you see it on this highway, the truck carrying the tree on this very busy highway? Oh my goodness, now it's going across a great big bridge. Where could the tree be going? Red flew as fast and as hard as he could for as long as he could, but the truck was just too fast. Before long, Red lost sight of the truck. Still, he kept flying, trying to catch up. Soon he found himself in a very strange place, unlike any place he had ever seen before. He's in a great big city. You see this lion? This is outside a great big library, the New York Public Library. And he is in New York City, but he doesn't know where he is. For days, Red searched everywhere. He was tired and hungry. He wondered if he would ever see Lulu again. You see the pigeons on the sidewalk, and there's Red searching for Lulu and searching for something to eat. He's flying by the Empire State Building. The snow reminded him of Lulu. He missed her so much he could almost hear the song they loved. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Wait, he could hear the song they loved. Red flew toward the sound. The voices grew louder, and then he turned a corner. See, Red? There's the tree. Wow, look how beautiful it is. Red chirped with glee and soared over the singing crowd. He flew right for their favorite branch. Look, he found Lulu. Lulu was on the giant Christmas tree. Red and Lulu were happy in their tree and watched with pride as thousands of people marveled at its beauty. But then one day, workers came and took their tree away. Do you see the people ice skating here too in front of the tree? That's at Rockefeller Center in New York City. This time, Red and Lulu stayed. They stayed behind when the tree moved. They found a new place to make their home, in a park surrounded by trees and grass and lots of friends. So Red and Lulu stayed in New York City. Now, every year when the air turns cold, Red and Lulu take a special trip, and when the crowd starts to sing, they sit together, snuggled close on a snowy branch, and listen. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Sometimes they even sing along. And here's the story of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Before there were even buildings in New York's Rockefeller Center, there was a tree. On Christmas Eve in 1931, construction workers decorated a 20-foot evergreen with whatever they could find: strings of cranberries, paper garlands, tin cans, even foil gum wrappers. Little did they know that they were starting a tradition that would last for 8 decades and beyond. Now, every year, the head gardener at the Rockefeller Center searches far and wide for the perfect Christmas tree. The chosen tree is almost always a Norway spruce, a type of tree that is not native to the United States. So it's usually found not in the forest, but in someone's yard where it was planted decades ago. Once on its pedestal, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree stands tall as an 8-story building and is decorated with more than 45,000 multicolored lights. The star on top of the tree weighs 550 pounds. Every year on the first Wednesday after Thanksgiving, 200,000 people pack into Rockefeller Center to watch the annual tree lighting ceremony, while millions more watch on TV. And every day until the tree is taken down in January, hundreds of thousands of people visit Rockefeller Center to see the world's most famous tree. When the holiday season is over, the Rockefeller Center tree is donated to Habitat for Humanity, a charitable organization that uses the wood from the tree, to build homes for families in need. So that's the very unusual and unique story of Red and Lulu, who lived in a tree that became the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. I hope you enjoyed it. The end.